Welcome back to New Auto Garage. Today we are diving into a car that has long stood as a symbol of elegance, exclusivity, and ultimate Japanese craftsmanship, the legendary Toyota Century. But this isn't just any Century. This is the all-new 2026 Toyota Century, a machine that blends heritage with cutting-edge modern luxury in a way that feels almost timeless. If you thought luxury sedans were only defined by European giants like Mercedes, BMW, or Rolls Royce, think again. Because Toyota has brought something to the table that will absolutely shock the automotive world. This isn't just a car. It's a statement of tradition, sophistication, and pure automotive artistry. The Toyota Century has always been an icon in Japan, known as the official car of choice for executives, government officials, and even the imperial household. It has never been about flashy looks or screaming performance. It's always been about understated excellence. The 2026 Century takes that same philosophy and reinvents it for the modern era, offering a car that looks reserved, but hides some of the most advanced technology and engineering you can find in the entire automotive industry. This is the kind of car that doesn't beg for attention, but commands respect the moment it rolls down the street. So, what makes the 2026 Toyota Century such a masterpiece? Let's start with the design. Toyota didn't go for radical changes, because the Century has a shape and aura that has been carefully curated for decades. Instead, they refined it with subtle elegance. The new Century still carries that stately, box-like silhouette, but with smoother lines, sharper LED headlights, and a modernized front grille that exudes quiet confidence. The proportions scream authority: long wheelbase, wide stance, and those signature rear doors that open with grace. This is a car that makes no noise yet announces itself louder than any supercar. The detailing is what really sets the Century apart. From the hand-polished paintwork that takes weeks to perfect, to the Phoenix emblem hand-engraved at the front, everything about this car screams craftsmanship. Each Century is built with an almost obsessive attention to detail, and the 2026 model continues this proud tradition. Even the door hinges and switches are engineered to feel like precision instruments. This isn't mass-produced luxury. It's something closer to automotive art. Step inside the 2026 Century and you're stepping into another world. This interior isn't designed to dazzle with gimmicks. It's designed to cocoon you in serenity. Plush wool upholstery, real wood trim, and the kind of silence that makes you forget the outside world even exists. Yes, you heard that right. While most modern luxury cars go for leather, the Century traditionally uses wool because it's softer, more breathable, and less flashy. Of course, you can option leather if you want, but the true Century experience is about that understated, serene comfort. The rear seats are where the magic really happens. They recline almost fully, offer massage functions, and come with fold-out footrests. You've got a massive entertainment screen, refrigerator compartments, and even controls for the climate and audio right at your fingertips. Every single detail is designed to make the passenger feel like royalty, because in Japan, the Century is first and foremost a chauffeur-driven car. Toyota has taken luxury to such a meticulous level that even the ride quality feels like floating on air. The 2026 model uses advanced suspension technology that adapts instantly to the road, ensuring that passengers experience nothing but smoothness, no matter what lies underneath the wheels. Now let's talk about what powers this majestic machine. Traditionally, the Century has always used large V8 or even V12 engines, but Toyota has moved toward a more modern approach without compromising power or refinement. The 2026 Toyota Century comes equipped with a hybrid V8 powertrain that combines effortless performance with a whisper-quiet ride. This isn't about raw acceleration. It's about seamless power delivery that feels almost electric in nature. The hybrid system ensures better efficiency, lower emissions, and an extra layer of smoothness. It's the kind of engineering that makes the car glide effortlessly, whether you're cruising at city speeds or gliding down the highway. Technology is another area where Toyota has discreetly but effectively raised the bar. The 2026 Century features one of the most advanced driver assist suites in the world, including adaptive cruise, lane centering, predictive navigation, and even semi-autonomous driving features that allow the chauffeur to relax a little during longer trips. But in true Century fashion, none of this tech screams for attention. The interface is clean, the controls are simple, and everything works seamlessly in the background, allowing passengers to remain immersed in that bubble of tranquility. Another remarkable aspect of the Century is how quiet it is. Toyota has taken soundproofing to an almost absurd level. Triple-layered glass, advanced insulation, active noise canceling, and even specially designed tires to reduce road noise. Step inside and it's as if the world outside simply doesn't exist. This kind of isolation is rare, even in the ultra-luxury segment, and it's one of the defining traits of the Century experience. But here's the part that makes the 2026 Toyota Century so special. It's not just about luxury and comfort, it's about tradition. This car represents the pinnacle of Japanese automotive culture, a blend of respect for heritage and acceptance of innovation. While European luxury brands often sell prestige through status symbols and performance, the Century offers prestige through humility, craftsmanship, and dignity. It's the kind of car that doesn't need to prove anything to anyone, because it already exists on a different level. The exclusivity of the Century is another reason it stands apart. Toyota doesn't mass-produce these cars. Each one is carefully built in limited numbers, and owning one is like being part of a very private club. In Japan, they're often reserved for politicians, CEOs, and people of influence. Bringing the 2026 Century to global markets shows Toyota's confidence in its ability to stand toe-to-toe with the likes of Rolls Royce and Bentley. But while those brands might emphasize glamour and flash, Toyota doubles down on refinement, subtlety, and craftsmanship. That's what makes the Century so unique. Driving one yourself is also a surreal experience. While most owners prefer to sit in the back, taking the wheel of a Century is something special. The steering is light yet precise. The hybrid V8 delivers smooth torque, and the suspension makes it feel like you're piloting a cloud. It's not built for speed or aggression. It's built for serenity, stability, and control. You won't hear engine noise roaring. You won't feel roughness from the road. It's a car that turns every drive into a meditative experience. The 2026 Toyota Century is not just a car, it's a rolling sanctuary. It represents what happens when a company prioritizes craftsmanship, respect, and tradition over trends and flash. This car doesn't compete in the same way others do. It defines its own space, and anyone who experiences it instantly understands why it is so revered. Toyota has managed to take decades of legacy and transform it into a masterpiece that fits perfectly into the modern age, without losing the essence that made the Century so iconic in the first place. So, if you're looking at the 2026 Toyota Century, you're not just looking at a luxury car, you're looking at one of the finest examples of Japanese artistry on four wheels. It's about dignity, respect, and understated perfection. In a world where everything screams for attention, the Century whispers, and yet somehow, it's the loudest voice in the room. And that wraps up our deep dive into the all-new 2026 Toyota Century, a car that proves true luxury doesn't need to shout. If you enjoyed this review and want to see more incredible cars and automotive masterpieces, make sure to subscribe and stay tuned, because we've got so much more coming your way. This is New Auto Garage signing off. Until next time, drive safe and dream big.